Good morning, everyone, and it's great to be here for yet another groundbreaking right here in our downtown Yonkers. I want to recognize the elected officials who are with us here today, starting with the Minority Leader of the Yonkers City Council, Mike Sabatino, the councilman for the 1st District in this particular area, and that would be Chris Johnson, Commissioner of Planning and Development Wilson Kimball, my good friend Joe Carter, and the Commissioner of Building Bill Snyder, who's with us here today, and Steve Pistola, who is the project manager. So it's good that you're all here today. You know, Yonkers is a city with incredible history, and George Washington rode through these streets during the time of the American Revolution. And in 1912, Edwin Armstrong worked out of his parents' attic just up the road a bit to invent FM radio. And today, it's a special day because we are breathing new life into an old historic building that dates back 150 years. In 1854, Otis changed the world with his new safety elevator, and he made cities and skyscrapers possible, all from where we stand in this area, from where we stand today. And with the help from our friends at iPark Hudson, this building that once housed Otis Elevator will be the home to a new generation of creative thinkers, young professionals who might one day change our world for the better. By spring of 2016, there will be 100 micro units located right here, with ceilings ranging from 14 to 20 feet high. With these oversized windows and open floor plans, they're ideal for the modern loft living. Developers like Joe Carter are realizing that our waterfront is a prime real estate and for the emerging millennial, and that's important to the development and the future of our city of Yonkers. Uno will have that industrial and trendy vibe that so many of the young professionals are seeking. Uno provides a winning combination of a bustling downtown with a close proximity to Manhattan and a spectacular building for redevelopment. Today adds to the tremendous amount of energy and excitement that's happening in Yonkers right here. Our city is growing. We're the only city outside of New York City, only big city that continues to grow. Our economy is improving. Home sales are up. The prices of homes are up. New businesses are continuing to come to Yonkers. And phase 2 and phase 3 of the Sawmill River daylighting are ongoing. There's a growing arts community with Daniel Wolf and Maya Lynn near completion of the old city jail just over my shoulder. So with the groundbreaking of Uno, we are sending a very strong message that Yonkers is a great place to invest and to do business in, that Yonkers is a great city to live in, to work in, and to play in. And Yonkers, we all know, is a city on the move. So we look forward to continuing our mission to transform this beautiful city and to continue to move it forward. Also, Jamie McGill is here too from the Yonkers Economic Development Office, so I wanted to make sure I recognized her. I'm going to ask Joe Carter, actually, if you don't mind, Joe, I'm going to ask our area councilman to say a few words first, Chris Johnson.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is wonderful to be here today, and it's more of, I guess, a sky-breaking than it is a groundbreaking. So we're in a building that's already standing, a structure, as the mayor said, that has historic wonder, but we're going up, and we're going to add to the history, to the splendor of this here property. I think the name is Uno because it's in the 1st District. And as I say, I joke with the mayor all the time, that when people think about Yonkers, they think about the 1st District. They think about Warburton Avenue, they think about Riverdale, they think about the downtown, the waterfront, and soon they'll think about the wonderful apartments that are right here on this property, its proximity to the train station, the wonderful minds that will live here, that will work in the area. And it's shown, we know that it'll be great because of the partners that are here today. We see members of the business community, restaurant owners, we see the members of the arts community, we see other building owners from the surrounding area, we see nonprofit groups, people who know that when you add when you continue to add to the downtown, when you continue to add to what we have here, that we're just going to continue to grow, continue to thrive, and continue to be the great city that Yonkers is slated to be. So once again, I'm happy that we're here today, happy that we are breaking the sky on this wonderful building and adding to what is already a wonderful, thriving downtown. Thank you so much, Mr. Carter.
Joe, we very much appreciate your investment. When I look across the region and I look at many of the investments that you've done, you are just somebody who you're transformative, and that's always something that we like here in our city. So we've had some great developments, we've had some great partnerships, and I know that this is another one of those partnerships, and we're very, very excited about your investment. So with that, may I ask Joe Carter to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. And just for the record, I am a Yonkers resident, grew up in Crestwood. A project like this, most importantly, always requires teamwork. And our company has owned iPark for over 16 years, but this will mark the first time that we've actually done a residential project. And why did we do it and why now? The mayor and his administration, particularly the economic development team, have really injected real energy into the downtown. The Gen Y initiative and the focus on arts has given us not only the courage, but the confidence that what we're doing here will now be, it might now be the right time. I think it's a good fit. So what are we doing? We're building 100 rental apartments, which will be, we call them microapartments, which means they're approximately 400 to about 700 square feet. There'll be high ceilings, and they'll be modernly equipped with, some of them will have Murphy beds and different types of furniture, lofts, etc. But they'll be very unique spaces and some very extensive common areas. It's trying to be more or less an extension of college, frankly, where there'll be common rooms and roof decks and party spaces. And most importantly, the price point. We're going to start at about $1,500 a month. So our goal is to attract the young professionals that Westchester seems to be losing, because many communities are not building enough of this sort of entry housing. So with the city's help, we think this will be an exciting new addition, and we look forward to it. Thank you very much.